What's good, squad? It's the big homie, SB23, back at you with some more words of wisdom. Today we're going to talk about how to trust in divine timing. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, SB23 on YouTube, Chosen123 on YouTube. You'll get these gems on both channels. I appreciate you coming through, hanging out with me, soaking up the knowledge, interacting with the content. I'm hoping you're having a good day, and I'm sending love out your way. So, how to trust in divine timing. And in order to understand what divine timing is, you have to understand what divinity is. And that is just the source that is within you. So, or God or Allah or spirit, the universe, whatever it is that you would like to put a name, whatever name you would like to put on that energy, is just the energy that you can't control, that you have no control over, that is all around all of us and interacts with us all the time, but we can't physically see it, feel it, hear it, or anything like that. It's just something that you understand is happening if you're really paying attention. So divine timing is when things happen not the way that you want them to happen, but the things that the way that they're meant to happen in your life. So I know for me personally, there's been plenty of times to where I wanted something to happen sooner than I was actually ready for it to happen, and the universe knows these things. So even if you want things to happen in a certain time frame and you have it set up in your mind that you're going to do a certain thing within a certain time frame, if the universe doesn't feel like you're ready energetically to be there, then it won't happen in the way that you think it will, but it will happen in the way that it needs to. So that's why you don't have to put so much pressure on a timing of something happening. You just need to look at it from the aspect of knowing that it's going to happen, and then releasing the when, where, what, how, and who is going to bring it to you. You know what I mean? Just do what you need to do on your part, and the universe will play its part. So it's a co-op thing. Like, again, we are a part of source energy. So the energy that I'm speaking of dwells within all of us. If you understand that it's there and then tap into it, you can then manifest things with more control. And that's, again, not to say that you're going to do it in the instant that you want to do it, but you can have more control over it. So it'll come quicker if you're more aligned. And I think that should make sense. Like, if you are more aligned with something, let's say if you let's say your goal in life is to be a doctor, and you do everything that you need to do in order to become a doctor, then that means that you're taking the steps to align yourself within the goal that you're setting. You're not just setting a goal and then sitting around hoping that it happens to you. You're aligning yourself within the energy of a doctor. So you say you want to become a doctor, so now you go to school for the 12 years that you have to go, and or more. It might be depending on whatever field you're trying to get into. You do your studying. You take those consistent steps in order to walk within the energy of being a doctor, and then therefore you, at the end of your journey, you become a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So so that's the type of thing I'm saying. Like, and it'll happen in its divine timing. It'll happen when your energy meets to where you need it to be in order for you to hold that position. If you're not ready for it, then it's not going to happen. But the minute that you are actually ready for it, that's when it hits. So and that's how it's happened for me in my life on countless things. Like, there's been plenty of things that I've thought I've wanted, but like, man, I asked for that like however long ago I asked for it. But when I look back on it after I acquire whatever it is that I'm looking for, I realized that I wasn't in the right energy or mindset to receive that goal or that gift or that blessing that you're looking for, or that I was looking for. But again, the formula to that is moving within those steps. So I've wanted to have my own business when I was a kid, but it wasn't until I started to take the steps that I needed to take to walk within the energy of what it is to own a business that I actually therefore then got the business. And so it happened when it was supposed to, not when I wanted to. I wanted this a long time ago, but now, you know, I actually put myself within the right energy to have it, and then it happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. One of my YouTube channels, I had a goal to get my YouTube channel monetized, fully monetized. And at first when I started it, I was doing pretty good, but then it got a little stagnant as far as the subscribers. So I took a little bit of I wasn't as serious about it, but then I went back to it and I started to do the things I needed to do in order to get the subscribers. And then before I knew it, you know, I had what I needed to have, and I reached that goal. But that was because, again, I was taking the time to move within the energy to get towards that goal. You know, to get closer to that blessing, you have to do your part too with the universe in order to receive the blessing. The universe will aid you, but it's waiting to see how serious you are about whatever it is that you're aspiring to do. And then that's when it will divinely time things for you in your life to help you along your journey. So it's simple when you think about it. It's you have a partner out here. It's just we don't really realize and utilize it as much as we should. And again, the most important thing about that though is the key to that is what I'm saying is you have to make sure that whatever it is that you want to do, that you're understanding what energy you're at. So you got to bring your energy to wherever you want to be, and not do things that's gonna harbor that good flow of energy to come to you. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing things that's detrimental to yourself, then you're not gonna receive divine timing, because you're telling the universe that I'm not ready for what it is that I really want to do deep down, because I'm letting myself be distracted by this thing over here, this person over here, this job that I'm not really happy with, but I'm just doing just because I don't have the initiative to maybe go look for something else, or to, you know, branch out and start my own business, or whatever it is that might be holding you back. You have to release those things that is holding you back, keeping you anchored to the ground, keeping your energy anchored though, not you physically, but your energy. Because again, this is what I always say when it comes back and down to in this world is energy. That's the key to everything. If you can understand how to control your energy and how to clear your energy up and purify it, then that's when doors will start opening for you. And once you utilize that good energy you have and then do good out here into the world, once you give, then you will receive back goodness. So once you can get all of that worked out and you're now moving within the right energy, then all of the blessings that you want are gonna come so much easier, because you are creating a clear path for the universe to set up divine timing for you. So that's what I'm talking about when it comes to how to understand divine timing or utilize it, because you don't have any control over that, but again, you can make it easier for it to happen for you in your life. And that's what I think that a lot of people don't understand, or think that we as people don't think we have as much control over our lives as we actually do. And once you realize you have way more control over your life than what you actually do, then and you take the control, then that's when you start to see the blessings start coming in left and right. And then things will just start happening for you in divine timing. And it'll be stuff that you're not even, it'll be some stuff that you wanted, but then it'll also be stuff that you're not even expecting or even knew that you wanted, but now it's just happening. So But again, it starts from your energy. So if you want to utilize, divine timing and create more opportunities for the universe to align you in certain scenarios or places that you might not have thought you would be at, then you have to clear up your energy so that it can take you where it needs to take you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way that I look at the situations, and that's what I can see. Like, I've been on both ends. I've been to where my energy was messed up and very stagnant. Like, really working on something, but it's not really, you're not seeing no real results from it. You seeming like you keep ending up in the same scenario. All these things are happening that like, it seems like you get ahead, but then boom, something happens. You get ahead and boom, something happens. You get ahead and boom. But once you clear your energy up, and you're walking within the right energy, then now there is nothing that's going to come around and do too much of anything, because you're not attracting those type of things to come towards you, those lower types of energies that are going to mess up your take you away from your purpose and your goal, where you want to go. And now you've opened space to allow, again, the universe to aid you. So, yeah, it's a lot of times out here, it's a lot of tests. We go through a lot of tests to see what we're ready for. And if you don't pass the test, then you end up back in the same position that you were in the beginning. But that's just because you're not learning a lesson. You're not passing the test. You're not handling the situation in the right way. So it'll keep occurring. And again, I'm a living testament of that. I went through. I've always been very smart, but there are everybody has something that they're going to get stumped in. And I know for me, I think my biggest thing was not prioritizing certain things above myself. You know what I'm saying? And once you realize that you have to first start with you, get you right, and then you can help other people, that's when the balance in life comes. So, and again, so even within that, if you are on the end of, you're not, let's say you haven't been making quite that many good decisions, but you still have good intent, then some things will happen in your life that will be literal divine timing, to where it'll come in and things will be removed from your life, and it'll give you a chance to reflect and think about where you were or how you've been moving, and then make adjustments. And then from there, it'll completely change your life and turn your whole life around. So again, I'm a living testament of that scenario, right in the flesh. I was in from where I grew up from to be in the headspace I'm in now is nothing short of a miracle and divine timing, if I ever say so myself, because I'm really, on paper, should be a statistic, but I've always been an overcomer of odds that are stacked up against me. So by the grace of the Most High and divine timing, and just the universal energy that surrounds all of us, I've been able to overcome those odds. And I'm almost 40, so it's a blessing to be able to say that, and to still be around to see a lot of things that are going on in the world, and enjoy it for what it is. Because there were little situations in my life that I was not on. If it were not for divine timing, I shouldn't have walked out of or walked from. So that's all I'm saying. Just make sure you got your energy in the right place, and even if you're not making the best decisions as of late, you can always turn it around, and just be thankful for the things that you have. Show gratitude to the universe, and everything in it, and everything will be all right. Things will start to turn around for you, because you will get your own blessings of divine timing, and things will happen that will clear out your life. And if you do the right things, if you pay attention to what's going on and you acknowledge it for what it is, and then you make the right adjustments that you're being nudged to make, then that's when the things will turn around for you, and you will then begin to have an easier life than what it was. You know, I don't think we're sent here to struggle. I think that the struggle is just a small part of this whole existence that we're living in. I think we do have a choice, and I think once you get past a certain age, you therefore have a choice, and you can either decide to live within the struggles that happen, that you may have gone through, or the trauma you may have went through. You can decide to live within that, and then therefore struggle for the rest of your life, or you could decide to understand that was just a period of your life, and then move forward with the energy of wanting better, and to want to just be happy and enjoy this time while you're here, because we're all only here for a set amount of time, and in this physical body. And why not make the best of it? Why not have the best experience you can have, as opposed to dwelling and sitting within the energy of what happened to you when you were younger. Once you become older, you become an adult. Now this is actually a whole new life that you can forge for yourself, because now you have the control. So, and once you got control, then everything is on you. You can't blame anything on anybody else. So if you're not tapped into the universe and things aren't happening for you in divine timing, then that's something that you got to figure out what you got going on, that you're blocking your own blessings. But that's just some advice from the big homie, y'all. If you're tapped in, and things will just happen for you that'll keep you safe, but also will open up doors and fill you with abundance. And as long as you're taking the steps that you need to take in order to line yourself up, like I said, with that energy, with the energy of source, things will just come in like a funnel. It'll be unstoppable. But all right, y'all, it's the big homie. I'm out of here.